Hello viewers, welcome again on board. Still with our KQ 2023 projections. Our paper 2 is still on at number 2, and what an interesting question. We can't afford to miss this, guys. Come on. So at number 2 the question says, make X the subject of the formula. Make X the subject of the formula. So guys, let me take this opportunity once again to thank you so very much for standing with us, for supporting this course. Thank you very much for spreading knowledge, and it is God who can bless and reward you. So without wastage of time, let's keep on subscribing, sharing with new members, and by so doing, you never know, you will make a difference in the life of somebody. So on our side, like we promised, our work is to deliver. So making X the subject of the formula. So solution, the question looks very simple and nobody should fear this. So guys, these are just all the ideas we use under algebra, all the ideas we use under board mass, still they will apply here. So the first thing is to eliminate the square root sign. How do we eliminate this sign? So to my learners, now the floor is yours. So we are going to square both sides of the equation. We are going to square both sides of the equation. So squaring both sides, we shall have, of course, m squared. When we square a square root sign, we eliminate it. It cancels out. So the numbers are left hanging, and therefore we have our letters as x minus p all over p plus, breaking the lower bracket direct, so p times 1 is p plus p squared x. So the equation is being simplified slowly by slowly, or step by step. So now I'll give m a denominator 1 so that I can cross multiply. So 1 multiplies x minus p, I will get of course by 1. Then m squared, now multiplying the denominator on the other side, that is p plus p squared x, p plus p squared x. So let's pay attention, guys. This is easy. So breaking the bracket, we shall have x minus p, which is equivalent to m squared p plus m squared p squared x. So there we are. Now our big deal here is to collect like terms, and the letter here in question is x. So I want to group all the x's together as I migrate this p. So let minus p go the other side to be a plus, as this factor having an x comes to meet with the other x. So I shall remain with x. When m squared p squared x comes, it shall be a minus of m squared p squared x, which is now equivalent to m squared p plus p. I said when p goes the other side, of course, the sign shall change. And therefore, we have factors of x and x, so I factorize x on the outside. That is factorization. So we shall remain with 1 minus m squared p squared. Of course, x has been removed outside. So there we go. So of course this side there's no big deal. The factors remain the way they are, m squared p plus p. So there we are. So what do we do here? We want x to remain alone, so we divide by the whole of this bracket, and therefore x into 1 minus m squared p squared, which we said is equal to m squared p plus a p. So dividing by this factor here, the bracket, that is 1 minus m squared p squared. Divide on both sides by the same, minus m squared p squared. So at the end of the day, the one on the left cancels as x is left alone to be equivalent to m squared p plus p all over 1 minus m squared p squared. So guys, that marks the end of our question. This is fully simplified. There's no any more simplification here. Step by step. The question is very easy and we can't afford to miss this, guys. Study this. Very simple steps. Eliminate the square root by squaring both sides. Of course, m will be squared. Then, giving m a denominator 1, we can cross multiply to be able to form our equation. Now, our main big deal here is x. X is the letter in equation, and therefore we try to group x together. So we migrated the factor here that is containing x together as I migrate p to go the other side. So finally we factor out x, and therefore the equation is reduced to, as we can see here, dividing by the factor on both sides, and therefore x becomes m squared p plus p all over 1 minus m squared p squared. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe. Let's support the program, because without you we are no more. So those who would want to reach me, like I said, at New Yankees, our main big deal is to support our learners. Let's embrace the subject, and therefore our future and their future shall be bright. So those who want to reach me, you reach me at 0720 968517, and you will be able to speak to the Beacon Master, or if you like it, Mr. P. So thank you very much, guys. Let's subscribe, let's share, and all shall be well. Bye bye.